Hey guys, the last time we spoke, we were speaking in reference to the omnipresence of God. How sometimes we feel lost, but no matter where we are, God is always with us. Whether we ascend to the heights of heaven or make our bed in hell, God is with us. He never leaves us. He said He would never forsake us. I wanted to speak today about another attribute of God, and that's the fact that He's omniscient. A lot of instances we feel like that when we get into a situation too that God might be there, but He doesn't understand what I'm going through. He's never been a man that had to go through this struggle, or never been a woman that had to fight the things that I fight. But we first off, we can't forget that God took on flesh. Jesus was a man. He went through every struggle and everything that we go through today. And not only did He do it, but He was victorious in it. But if we stop and we go back in that psalm, Psalms 139, it's a psalm of David. David says, O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and my uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. God knows everything. He is omniscient. He's not learning how to deal with me when I'm moody. He's not learning how to contain me when I'm overjoyed. He knows me. David said that He searched us and He knows us. The Bible says that He knows the hairs on my head or the lack thereof. The Bible says that He knows the words I'm going to speak before they even come out. He knows my heart. He knows the intentions of my heart. He is all knowledge. He doesn't have to figure out. And when we find ourselves in the moments of struggle or joy or whatever, we know that God knows exactly what we're in. He already knows. So if we're struggling, what we have to do is what the Bible says, and that's be content in all situations. Because if I know that God has His hand on me, and I know that God's watching over me, which is what David said, thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. If I truly believe that God has His hand on me, then I'm not going to worry about how the situation's going to come out, because I already know God is in control of it. God is omniscient and He's omnipresent. So when we struggle, if we realize God is always there, and when we don't understand, we seek the one who does, who always has all the answers, then we can find ourselves in a way that we can be content in all situations.